like jumping into part 3, there's a section called On Turning to Love, which I believe is definitely a nod or a clear part 2 of your first book, Back to Love. Wait, is that what the healing is? Where does this message on coming back to love fit in with the message of this book?
Okay, so in the title it says, renewing your mind, reconnected to love, radiating your life. Why it's like a second series of Back to Love. To tell you the truth, I was speaking to, a colleague and a friend. We've grown to become friends now. And she said, when she read Back to Love, she was looking for something more, because when I wrote Back to Love, it covered the first 40 years of my life. And I became 40 in 2005. And she made a really key point, and I jumped on that, and I thought, okay, people need to know after reading Back to Love where I am today, in 2023. So that's what makes it a series and a part 2, and I'm actually going to be coming up with a part 3, but I won't say too much about that.
People need to enjoy part 2 first, and it's a big book. Like that's
Yes.
and so was your first book, but this this is one to enjoy, to study, to sit with. It's a journey. There's a lot in this book, and it's
there
a
is.
journey. So yeah, don't buy it for light reading. Buy it for transformational. Transformation.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you're really serious about change, you're wanting to be a part of the solution. It's a book about how to. Not that I'm saying I have the answer. I just found the answers, and I'm sharing that with those who are ready to receive. And plant seeds of a renewal in their life. Yeah.
Were there any stories in this book you were apprehensive about sharing, or was it all, since after doing a first book, are you just an open book? Forgive the pun.
Yeah, it's more that one. I remember you saying, Sean, that part of the journey when you write your first book is writing it, and then you go on another journey when it's released into the world. And if you've read that book, you know that I've experienced trauma, and as a child, I lacked confidence. I was quite nervous.